just a matter of holding down A, so I don't really want to sit around for...
Did someone say grinding?
I'm the one.
Grinding is best shared with all. Grind stream, and go!
I'm
Berserker, number, go up!
Speed up for run 1. That's my stupid idea.
Well, you've also got a really solid party, so you don't have to worry too much about needing to
I
grind.
just don't have to worry about it. I did not do the risk, so I'm fine.
I think it was saying level 5 and 11, that's when your first little boosts come in.
Yeah, somewhere around there. There's the various thresholds where your multipliers round up.
Yep. And I'm at level 5 right now, so I could probably take them on once I get a few more potions.
Because as much
Oh,
as
don't worry, I'm gonna be...
to let Berserkers fall.
I'm gonna be taking advantage of money dogs. For sure.
Even the mighty took advantage of the humble money dog.
It's a Fiesta tradition. Have Fiesta, stop in with the money dogs.
Perhaps there's something
Also-
larger I could be grinding.
Other nice thing about Thief, double speed dash. I'm not speeding up right now, and they run like a maniac.
Grind Black Flame so that I can grind Mini Dragon. Yeah, that's a strategy. Of course, Flame Island itself is over here. You would need regular mode or sky mode. I could grind for more death sides. Yeah.
Oh no! I hit the Goblin Punch threshold. Ferris is dead.
You gunched it.
The old gunch. Fortunately, a quick stop at the end will revive that. Buy some items too, actually, get some potions. 21 should be good. Make it an even 30. It's right now, so I'm not going to get any more real damage bonuses until 11, so I'm going to try Carl Boss. See how Carl treats us, and then if that doesn't work, we're leveling up. That old classic, you know it, you love it, that's right, baby. It's grinding.
Numbers.
God, I love it.
And with appropriate offset, the Grindzerker timer is up. Let us see for how long. Berserker.
Let's kill these Octokrakens. Can't be allowed to live.
But again, I can also go ahead and set myself up so that only the Berserkers are alive and will level even faster. Leave the rest of the team at sensible levels, while the Berserkers become truly fearsome. But really, in many respects, the true objective of this grind is to be able to buy a couple angel rings. Because while Sandworm is one thing, Soul Cannon is another.
Yeah. Old Berserkers are not something that's helpful to your party.
Old Zerker. The sad old dog.
Stop paralyzing my knife users, you ass. Oh my god, Carl, please.
Had more death sides.
If only. More death
I just need more axes.
Also, a little bit of this grind occurred before firing up this stream, which may well just kind of nonchalance its way into being a video uploaded elsewhere regardless, so, Thieves picked up Mug. The ability which, for someone who might be watching for the first time by way of the etc. etc. other other preamble and prerequisite, it is the move that lets you attack and crime at the same time. Quite good.
Also lets you chicken knife at 100%.
Allows you to release the true power of fear.
Cowardice? More like powardice. Oh my god, Carl! This is the worst.
Oh yeah, let's get that kick on both of them.
He keeps
How did you
paralyzing my
use
knifers.
the Carl?
Alright, Lana needs a potion.
Alright, so now, in regular time, get both of my thieves set to mug. And now resume accelerated time. Prime is all we have.
And one nice thing about barehanded is that you can actually get crits. Oh, there's a beans kill screen coming up if anyone's interested.
What?
He was one hit away from dying. There it is, tail screw.
The legendary bean kill screen.
I want to watch King of Kong again at some point. Such a dumb movie.
No effect is the message you will get when an opponent or creature in general tries to do something but has no valid target. So if your only party member is a hiding bard, then you will see that. If you additionally see not enough MP, that is the sign that you have actually drained an opponent of mana. I don't think that matters for Sandworm. Sandworm has plenty of free moves. We want to consult the Great Math Guide, and through that, become aware of if anything that the boss you are fighting actually costs mana. Any powerful enemy moves cost nothing but your time.
We have lost a dragon, but we have gained fleet. I can begin farming chicken knife escapes. Also, I can get daggers
dude.
here.
You know what I remembered is tomorrow in E3? Because don't forget, there's more than just EA, Bethesda, Microsoft, Ubisoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Do you know what else there is?
What's coming up?
The AMD PC gaming show.
Oh my god.
Did you watch that last year?
I didn't watch it. But
If you are a chemist
AMD
and grinding for
CPUs.
ingredients, every number is an appropriate number of ingredients. You can always have more.
It was probably the most painful of all the conferences. As far as just like, bored.
Oh, sidebar spoiler? What are you talking about? There's no sidebar spoiler. You saw nothing.
You accidentally clicked your water job.
No. Forgot I had that set up from last year, so I didn't
Grandpa's
close that back
dead!
over.
Grandpa stands alone against a bio-soldier. Well done, Berserker! It's perhaps a less than safe place to be engaged in hands-off, mind-free speed grinding.
It's
Not
nice
with
that they
bio-soldier about.
give you a full meal after being in a shipwreck.
Mhm. In pretty well every regard, Final Fantasy V is quite fair.
Alright, time time to the deck grind. Could set these guys to steal, actually, because they're going to do very little damage. Set my cursor to memory, too, before I forget about that. Alright, I gotta set up Flea as well. I didn't equip that.
Go ahead and buy first Angel Ring, just to have that. Only place. So this town out here, in the way off top left corner, history. It occurs only in World 1. Most of the functions that it has reoccur later, but one of the things it has is an early ring shop. We can buy powerful absorbing rings and powerful status prevention rings at obscene prices. Certain groups, like this one, have dire need of those rings. Look at this, 10 extra magic defense and immunity to old. This party is not rated Tycoon yet. It has nothing that we need, sort of. Perhaps.
Ah, I keep forgetting to set up Flea.
Am I powerful enough to grind these mini dragons? Not particularly, no. Once you are strong enough to fight mini dragons, they are a fine source of things.
Dragons, but smaller.
Handy dragon. Sporty, compact dragon.
Oh, nice. Dagger number 1. Here we go. Just need 2 more, and I'm all set. Mostly. Oh, nice. Gorilla's really tough with white mages if you haven't played a whole lot.
Yeah, immunity to becoming old.
Slow.
Here's this ring that causes that grants you immortality. Yeah. How about that?
Alright, these guys don't have anything to steal. Keep trying to steal from them. Whoops. Too much crime. And before I forget...
some dog into the grind mix. It adds flavor. Texture.
Flee. Really should be fleeing every fight until I get to the save point in the bed. That curse in their memory too. Oh yeah, I'll do shortcut as well. Check this box for some money. 990 of money.
Oh yes. Primary goal of this grind is just the target of buying 2 angel rings.
I'm gonna set your whole group up with rings.
Maybe. Eventually, probably. At this rate, definitely. Although, really, I have thief accessories that the thieves like having on them. Got my crime mitt. My elf cape. Got 2 elf capes. One of you is already wearing an elf cape.
Ooh, water job berserker. I mean, you can babysit them at least with your white mages, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, a berserker backed by white mages is not too bad. You can keep the berserker alive, keep it sheltered. You have a physical damage source, which is the one thing the white mages were really lacking. And if you put white magic on the berserker, you can use it between fights. As long as you're not in battle, the berserker calms down enough to cast spells. So now you have a mana battery.
Surprisingly potent healers when they're not pissed off.
I take this team back into the library to generate high potion. Because I'm cut off from the boat right now. I'll regain access to the boat dungeon later.
That reminds me, I
At
got
the
a
moment, I'm between
high
boats.
potion available. There are a lot of boats in this game, actually. World 1, you get, what, 3 or 4?
None of them end well. A boat will die on every page. And check for math. We are currently not. We're before math, but we're right before math. Rather not risk passing over the math barrier without noticing.
Yeah, you gotta be careful not to enter the math zone.
The event horizon of math.
I think the save point is in this room. Yes. Okay, good. Oh. Don't want to save over that one. I mean, not that I'm going to play it again, but this is my file. And now begins the dagger grind. No dagger there. Actually heal up Lena, because she's pretty weak. I forgot these guys inflict HP leak too. That kinda sucks. Oh, whoops. Forgot about memory. Set him to steal, actually, because I think he can steal from the Mind Flusher, Mind Melter, whatever they're called. Quick stop at the
So to
sunken
briefly advise
beds.
someone in the audience, Chemist team against Omega. Your strategy has to be about setting up the right chain of buffs on at least one member of your team to protect them from everything Omega does. Then after you've done that, you can take any other member of your team and ideally render everyone invincible, and then go about becoming huge enough to just bash your way through him. There are then
Drink
also
until you
some
become a
clever
god.
tricks you can do for dealing damage out of just chemistry. Like if you have the drain mix, succubuscus, I think it's called. Go and look up the mix chart and find all the relevant components that you need. Surprising number of them are just store-bought.
Chemists become real good if you know the mixes. I got a ninja scroll instead of a dagger. Great. Happy about that. Alright, why am I doing this at normal speed? Speed this up. Killing daggers. The skeletons have stopped appearing. They're terrified.
As they should be.
On the plus side, I might hit level 11 here, so might get that extra damage bonus. Depending on what
The
my
bad
luck in
item
terms of-
grind becomes a good experience grind.
Oh, wait, I'm going backwards. Oops. Hop in the beds.
I think becoming heavy will block Encircle, so Dragon Power will protect from that. Or Dragon Kiss, not Dragon Power. Some combination of that and Life Shield.
Turn yourself into the boss.
Become heavy, become death immune. Something about that will work out for you.
I find a lot of skeletons here. Maybe I'll loop up this room instead. Or is this the one full of holes? Alright, that's the hole. Oh well. There's the skellies. There's the dagger. Perfect.
Yeah, hacking the sandworm to death with the two thieves is what will end up happening, probably, but that will also want some raw level to make it not take all year.
Hmm. I want to get one more dagger, that way I can have an upgrade from the knife. Upgrade everyone to the finest bladed weapons that money can't buy.
Damn knife control laws. Next kingdom over, you can buy all the daggers you want, but not here.
We'll sell you rods, we'll sell you broadswords, knives. Those can be concealed, those don't work. Can't do that. Now I can sprint without having a thief job.
If I took that same dagger and attached it to the end of a pole, suddenly it's perfectly legal.
Mm-hmm. Spears, bells, all legal. You can bludgeon someone with a harp if you really want to. It's just daggers, those are not allowed.
Maybe it's a supply side problem. The one big dagger manufacturer shut down and they're not willing to import.
Yeah, my guess it's something like that, or a monopoly going on where all the other weapons manufacturers have collectively agreed that daggers cut too much into their profits.
Big sword keeping the small guy down. Keeping discount knives out of the country, out of the hands of the consumers.
Why Cutlery Corner is so popular.
All the big box weapon stores open up and suddenly little mom and pop armories. They just can't compete.
It's all so sad when you drive downtown, you see all the closed-up knife shops.
All those blacksmiths out of work.
Level 9. 2 more levels, and I'll have hit the next breakpoint. Also farmed up 6,700 gil in the ghost ship. Finally, a dagger. Nice attack double. Ah, I keep going the wrong way here. This is the worst. I have the worst sense of direction.
Nearly 2-second ring.
Save. I think I should have enough for Siren now. I got 25 potions? 23. I think I should be okay. That leads nowhere.
$11
Speed these
silver
fights up
bows.
too. Those are fractions of a ring. There's the map.
No, death sickles are good money too.
Oh, you're fighting bio soldiers?
Well, I was
Or
for
the
a while.
harvesters?
They were on the list. Everyone's on the list.
Alright, so I want to use Potion up, back to full, and then I should be good to fight Siren. You want to drop save state just before. Once I leave ship zone, I can buy potions again.
Second
Steal.
angel ring. Gives plenty of regular defense too. Powerful ring. Yeah, Berserker will be job level 1 for a while. It's an extremely expensive job to master for all that it gives you.
It takes training to learn how to get mad on your own.
When one attains the Berserk state, they realize that never before in your life have you been truly angry. Frustrated, miffed, peeved, irritated, but never mad. Not really mad.
Yes, my first job is thief, so right now I am a crown boy. Rescue my friends with the power of a slap. Also, since there's so many sprites on the screen, the GBA is having trouble displaying them all. It's running at slower speed.
Good. This party is gonna try to steal Greg's clothing, but it will be difficult. For certain reasons. Certain angry reasons.
I like when Siren uses Cure, because it's one less move. Keep the damage output up until she goes undead, and then I will switch. Because you can still chuck potions at her for 50 damage when she goes undead. Phoenix Downs don't work though. Far too heavy.
He is heavy. Dodge over.
Ferris is just going to eat some hits, I guess. And everyone else will defend. Poisoned, why not? There's an antidote for that, though. It's called an antidote.
Convenient. Truth in advertising.
back to normal form, so let's start attacking. It's a very rude slow. The safer way to do this is by going in the back row and just using potions as you need them from there, but honestly I'd rather just go in front row, have the battle resolve faster. Ugh, she's using Protect now.
It's Siren?
Might be able to kill her. Yep. Siren has Protect, but problem is she casts it when she's about to die. It doesn't really protect you against anything. Farewell to ship zone. Let's speed up and go down to Waltz. Okay, I can kill most of these guys. Levels. Probably should give Golf a potion. 17 health, not a good threshold to be at.
Only
13,
now,
so
that level is well in excess of usual festive standards. Our Berserkers starting to do the sort of raw damage that makes them noticeable.
Well, let's go ahead and grab a Flame Rod, or Frost Rod, sorry, not Flame Rod. Just in case I get a magic class, because it's pretty useful. You haven't missed too much. You missed like the very first dungeon of the game. But this is still fairly early in the game. And there actually no, you missed two. There was also the ship graveyard, but fairly short dungeon. I just spent most of it grinding for daggers anyways. Except you can just buy them here now, which is real rude.
You know what? Return to Tycoon. Let's go.
Actually, gotta remember to
Hey,
get the
Kevin's,
hit
we're
point mark
safe.
from there before I forget.
Administer the treasure, old man. We can return
Oh, no
here
worries.
at any time during the first world for optional cutscenes and treasure. Several teams
Game is
want
going
exactly what's in that
okay
treasure.
so far. I've got my thief job set up, and once I finish this upcoming dungeon, I will find out what my next job is.
Nothing our
A
team
caster of
has
some kind.
right now wants that treasure, but who knows? Their final job could be anything.
So this is a passive ability that the thief has. You can see secret passages on the walls.
Those consumables here are good.
1,000 gil, I'll take that.
I may as well drop a link to the multi-stream page into the old chat message.
Yeah, for anyone in my chat, by the way, who is not aware, Loon is streaming right now. I don't know if Ty is doing his.
He seems to be out at the moment. He'll probably be back later.
Okay, but myself and Loon are streaming at the moment, so if you want to watch his at the same time, you can watch them both over there at the link I just put in chat, fnslowbeef.com/fiesta.
I will now avoid loading that page up myself and causing the stream to feed back into itself, and also the other stream next to it that shares part of its audio.
You quadruple the stream.
Someone else already did that
Hey,
gag
Postman.
quite well. Oh yeah, there's like katana for a few full samurai. Healing staff he just gave us by way of dialogue. We have a staff user. And this bell. It's worth money.
Let's see, I should buy some potions, actually. think 41 should be good for now. Gonna need a lot of those.
The reprieve is over. Back to the grind. Bring me more bodies. I wonder if I can force some elixir out of the wind shrine while I'm just in full blatant turbo button shutdown brain mode. Let's get back
Get
to the
some
wind
mold
shrine.
winds, get some elixirs. So I gotta go to the Dragon Mountain, save a dragon, kill a wife and husband. All part of the usual things for thieves, you know how it is. Oh, does the multi-stream not work on a phone? Unfortunately, there isn't really a good way to get streams between both Hitbox and Twitch working well together. There are a few websites that do it, but I don't know if it would work on the phone. I haven't tested it with that. This is just something I threw together quickly for last year.
I have moved to this location in order to hope for elixirs to drop from the mold winds, the kind of aerial serpent fellows. If they do not produce results, then I will just move on. As whatever ends up in job slot 4, there is a high chance that this party is going to remain extremely dependent on items forever. Oh boy, new shoes!
I'm one level away from getting that extra bonus
There's
attack
also a
power,
chance to
so I'm
grab
probably
a
gonna
bunch
do
of
that.
AP at less XP. Yes, I feel like mastering these jobs and swapping them out. Yeah, like 30 left. Only 10 left for Gallup to complete his berserking. But then like 80 more before the thieves will be mastered. Then they can trade places and I can have Artful Dodger thieves. Or Artful Dodger Zerkers. Nimble Berserkers. Swift.
Thieves are a bit of a rough start, but they're very quick, and they have very good passives.
Thief contains a lot of
Fine.
quality of life.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Please don't
Gallup
die,
has learned
Beans.
to
Please
equip
don't
the
die.
axe.
Beans has survived.
Old one might be more common deeper into the dungeon. Move forward to another room. Just right here.
I think
again,
someone
this
did a
place is
page
so
with all the
short.
encounter groups.
Oh, Many Wizards weren't showing up before. There we go, triple mold win.
Triple chance at elixirs.
Algorithm Guide, I think, has item drop rates. It has everything. It's a pretty comprehensive grip of data.
Yeah, Slowbeef has been, he played quite a bit last night. He went up to... I don't remember if he went to the Earth Crystal. But I know he got, his first 3, I saw that much last night. He's been very busy. I'm the one behind here. I just started probably like an hour ago.
You have time. I have Berserkers. Alright, both of my Zerkers are now mastered themselves. I have 2 completed Berserkers.
Now, to be fair, I could actually end up getting the same team as you, just minus the double Berserker.
Yes.
I got Thief right now, so I get Berserker for job 2. That'll be interesting. That's going to be a lot of speed up.
Yeah, 50 more AP.
Important note, don't touch these flowers, they'll poison your entire party.
Slowbeef is on Monk Berserker Beastmaster. Right, he was looking for Beastmaster advice. People being difficult about giving Beastmaster advice. Well, ineffectual, not difficult. Difficult would suggest, like, being actively antagonistic instead of just kind of mention a thing but don't provide a link to it, or describe in abstract the principle the person probably already understands. The drawbacks of Twitter as a means of communication. 144 characters. White noise.
Yeah. It's very difficult
Like,
to get information
oh yeah,
across.
Beastmaster is good if you do things. Which ones? Direct him to the list.
You can capture this monster in 1 of 14. Alright, this is where the husband and wife attack. So I think I want to get one more level in case I haven't gotten that yet. Yep, one more level. Let's speed that up. I don't think I can get any fights in here now. Oops.
There is an FF5 ROM hack that was put together by the very same person who created the custom Fiesta ROM that I've used for several years, wherein an adjustment they made to the Berserker was they figured out how to make the Berserker capable of using special actions if you equipped them to them. So like if you had a Berserker with rapid fire, it would sometimes rapid fire instead of regular attacking, or like Berserkers with focus, and so forth, so it would be able to use regular... Any physical command that you could equip on the Berserker, it would actually employ, and suddenly Berserker became far more useful.
4-Job Fiesta Postman is a way to play through this game where you get assigned 4 specific classes that you have to use throughout the entire game. The rules state that you can only use, or you have to use these 4 as long as you have one of each of your assigned jobs in the party at any time. And under most runs and rule sets, you can switch abilities and change jobs as long as you're staying within the rules of not going more than one of each class, and you're not going to any jobs you're not assigned to. Basically, it's just a way to add more challenge to the
Continuing to
game.
distribute the enemies list. That brings together a list of everything you can steal, list of everything that can drop, health and levels and mana and weaknesses of various enemies, and has full lists of what everything does if you catch it. With a Beastman.
Why can't I hit this thing now? There we go. That's weird.
It also has the courtesy of listing all of the different names that these have in all the different versions. So the SNES fan translation names and the PSX names and the eventual official names here.
I don't know when Ty is going to start his stream. I'm not sure if Beef is going to stream tonight, because he understandably has a lot to do between the wife and the children. Ty definitely said he's going to stream some more tonight before the Bethesda conference at E3. I don't know when, though.
And another elixir. And to add to the pile here, one of the reasons that since I'm after AP, cash, and an item drop, to go ahead and grind in somewhere that's low on experience, because it's also low on danger. I can be completely mindless and reckless and not pay attention to anything that's going on as my berserkers plow their way forward. It's a nice safe environment to let them frolic around. It's a vacation for them.
Congratulations, Lena, on your first poison of the game.
Good luck.
There'll be many more to come.
There we go. It is now time for job shuffling, as I have some Master Thieves. Now have Artful Dodger, the passive that gives you the speed of a thief. That's about it. But it's a pretty good it when you then latch it on to what is otherwise the slowest class in the game. Although now, you two do not know how to mug yet. We'll work on that.
So one nice little bit of detail here is that Lena actually starts the battle poisoned before she summons her husband to take out the trash. The only problem is her husband does a lot of damage. You gotta be on your healing, especially because she will regenerate her husband. Okay, Lena's gonna survive.
There we go.
that.
Already reorganized. Now have very speedy berserkers. And I should train my new second wave thieves into muggers.
Problem is, while you are dealing with her husband, Magissa herself will also be peppering you with magic from the back row.
Are the thieves stronger than the berserkers? No. Oh, they are not. By a long shot, they are not. If I gave them a quick axe, they would become as strong as berserkers. If I ever needed especially strong thieves. Or didn't have something more important that I could put in their ability slot. Equip Axe, mostly for the strength boost, is one of the useful things you extract from having a berserker on the team.
Husband and wife combo extremely rude. What can I say?
Although,
You wanna
yeah,
try
the
and rush
sandworm
Forza
itself,
down.
that will save time. Just having stronger thieves to pummel the sandworm down. Muscle thieves.
Honestly, trying to keep Lena alive right now is kind of a liability. Because if she takes even a single hit, she is dead. And with Forza there, he can just easily dump out 152 damage tackle and end that character.
You should be row shifting if you're throwing thieves at Forza.
Nah, I'm good. He's dead.
Alright. Oh right, you decided to gain levels like a scrub.
Yeah, I went to level 11. The only other problem with Magissa is that she will use Drain, which kind of sucks. Because that does a lot of damage when you face it in general. Oh, is Ferris dead? She is not. Good. Gotta get some damage in. Fortunately, she can't really physically attack very well, so I'll just keep on stabbing her. I think I should be okay here. There we go. Power drink and a whip. Time for Lena to get poisoned again. Except she's dead, so I don't know how that works entirely.
I can go ahead and verify this with here, so let's see. Strength 29, stamina 30. Now if I give you Equip Axe, strength 48, stamina still 30. It is just a strength boost. Well, no, not Berserk. Axe. Strength boost is well and good. But it is only that.
It seems a little counterintuitive for this dragon to live on a mountain full of flowers that is poisonous to it, but
It doesn't
what do I know
live
about
there,
dragons?
it landed there.
like it literally landed within grasping distance of the grass that it needed to cure itself.
Nature's cruel.
Just reach. Use that wingspan. Beans demands to know what's so funny. I'll tell you, Beans.
Yeah, we walked out of there up many elixirs. Go for high potions.
Now we've got a flying method of transportation. The only problem is it can't fly over mountains. There are a lot of mountainous areas in this area, so we can't get around too far, but we can get to Waltz.
A fine start.
I'm gonna buy some Kenpo geese for my thieves, because that boosts their strength a little bit, and they really need that.
Yeah, for some reason the wind drakes are nearly extinct. How sad. Perhaps it's because they're dumb as posts.
Some more potions. I think I should be okay for Phoenix Downs. I do want to buy,
Cold-blooded
tent.
animals that don't devote enough attention to the think meat.
And I also want to buy, before I forget, armor. These are very squishy. And bogey, yes please.
Wait, hold on. Did I walk in here in math compatibility?
Oh no, you've entered the math zone.
I must withdraw from math.
So once again, we can't get any weapon upgrades here, but...
I'm
we
returning
just
to the
head over
library
here.
because this is a good place to steal high potions.
Waltz
high
Castle will
potions
let
are
us
my
access the
lifeblood.
tower.
I need to just duck outside and shore up my math.
Please stop using the crystal, it's killing the world. But my people really like it. It helps them live comfortably.
But it's an election year!
You remember when the wind crystal shattered? The same thing's gonna happen to your country too? Still not worried, no? All that shaking, screen turning red, no problems? Perfectly fine. My people will continue to use the water crystal. Comes a meteor.
Look, it's just not a settled science. We'd shut down the crystal amplifying machine, but alternative fuels are a joke. We can't run our country on ethanol.
Steam, fire, please. Karnak does that, and look how well they turned out. So before we actually go to the tower, we're going to take a look around Waltz Castle, because there's some goodies to be had. One very important accessory that I need to get. I think this guy just tells you
You know, I'm
about...
just gonna go ahead and
Shiva.
consult the algorithm guide about something here. Just incidentally to satisfy a curiosity. Just consider... Guide. Come on out here. So, regarding... Speed... ATB... Yeah, the ATB math.
Go. I have to go to the basement. So don't let this wolf out. He will just take an accessory that you kind of want. And there is no benefit to letting him out. Keep the wolf locked up.
Alright, so part of how the initiative system works in this one is that everyone's bar actually progresses at the same speed, and your agility and like haste or slow status affects how much bar it costs you to take an action. Where the worst case base cost is 120 points on a 225 point bar. And then for each point of agility that you have, you subtract your agility from that value. So the difference between how fast a Berserker could do things, where if I check on how geared up a Berserker is right now. Yeah, equip weight 13. And so with that, a Berserker...
We're losing some people, but we'll be okay.
Yeah, a Berserker would be taking an action normally on their own stats every, 100 ticks or so. 100, 105. Whereas a Berserker with Thief Agility, over there, if I now go back in here to remind myself, yeah, like that 42 there, is instead acting every 75 ticks or so.
Oh, I completely forgot to increment my escape counter. I think that was 4? Anyways, so that thing I just did right there was to get the Elven Mantle, which is an extremely good accessory because that increases your agility.
Putting Artful Dodger on my Berserkers makes them act about 50% more often. That's a really large payoff.
Elven Mantle also boosts dodge chance by 25%. Just a chance to completely null a physical attack. It's very useful. Even if we had to lose 3 of our 4 members to get it. But a night in the end will pep them right up.
Good, the party has surpassed the math. Another cycle free of numbers.
So another thing I've got to do, gotta go to Wolf's Tower, because there are some knives there. They're an upgraded knife that I want to get.
A party with Berserkers and Bards can get similar benefits out of using Equip Harp on the Berserkers. Our Berserkers will be as fast as Bards, who are also quite quick.
Oh, nice, congratulations. The worm is real tough on a Quadzerker. I don't envy you. So in this tower there are wyverns that drop... I shouldn't say they drop, you can steal mithril knives from them. Very handy, especially for this group, because you normally can't get mithril knives until later.
This time, page 128 comes up, the Tiki Mask one. Those will have either a high potion or a ninja suit in them. I want them potions.
I'm going to speed this up a little bit, though, because it's going to be here for a little bit.
And the rest of these also have decent stuff for resale. They can, in most of their cases, it's either a regular potion or a good item. Well, the silver specs are kind of garbage as well. But yeah, there's ninja suits in here, there's green berets in here. The spider page just has ether. Just ether as a regular item.
Alright, mithril knife number 1.
So I'm going to be getting the potions I want for, valuable gear for resale. Or corrupt.
Another nice thing about Final Fantasy V, you can just change gear in the middle of a fight. Does not cost any time to do so.
256. That's the page I want.
Use some potions here, though. I don't want to spend a tent yet. I think a tent would be more economical, though. Time to look for wyverns. I think memory isn't a very good idea here. It's not going to be too useful. You can't change armor in the middle of a fight, only weapons. Armor is forbidden. You could change armor in the middle of a fight, that would be completely broken.
No tactical stripping.
Another mithril knife. And then once I do this, I'm gonna go get some silver glasses. because those are pretty useful for the fire ship. And if I don't get a good physical attacking job, I'm going to have to continue using thieves.
If you don't get a good physical attacking job, like Berserker.
I need 2 more knives, and then I can go get some spectacles. Should kill this guy first. Alright, he's back row, so he only takes half damage. Alright. Come on, give me the knife. Give me the knife. Knife, please. Give to me the knife. There it is. Alright.
A 17 high potion. Could dip into the regular potion pile here, top off the teams. Continue our expedition. We generate no shortage of regular potion just from incidental crime.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Mug. It's gonna be real nice.
High efficiency crime booster.
And there's the last knife. Now we speed up and go back to Drake Mountain, or whatever it's called. Gotta remember to equip it though. Nice. Alright, I've got fast walk. I keep forgetting about that. So yeah, one-shotting mages, very nice. They also drop rods in case you have a casting class and you really want to break a rod before you get to Karnak. This also works. Go back to the inn.
Complimentary ninja suit.
Right, I can't land in the forest. Oops. Let's go rob some graves. Fortunately, everything here now dies in one hit, so it's going to be a lot easier. I'll get some levels and experience too. Actually, I do have the Mytho Knife, yeah. Huh, that's weird. Probably because of the slightly different stats between all characters, they're not all equal. So I guess the logic behind these guys dropping the sunglasses is that you can, or they would normally cast Flash if they had the MP to do so, but since they can't do that, I don't know.
Yep. Just blindness related stuff. Bury optometrists on Dragon Mountain. It is tradition.
I think Silver Specs also give a tiny bit of defense, yeah, so that's always nice as well. No other things I can use at the moment. Take out these slugs and do some more crime.
We have learned
Crime
angles.
has been completed.
They've learned biker.
That's how fast the stream is going. Speed up the grind, the power.
The Berserkers are getting powerful enough that they keep skipping the pages and trying to rob. Still getting a few in edgewise.
Okay, so I'm going to want to stock up on potions here, because Garula is going to be a tough fight.
Most of what I need the high potion for is, well, every boss between me and the Earth Crystal, really. I think about the list and it's like, okay, well... so you got Worm, you got Snurb, you got... Soul Cannon. Yeah, we're gonna need high potion.
Alright, let me check something. Oops, I keep saving over that file for some reason. I'll check something real quick.
I have to slow the Berserkers down. I can unartful them or give them weaker weapons. Once these thieves have learned to mug, they can switch over to that during crime sessions.
Okay, we'll save in a safe state. I think we're just about ready to go for Garula. Probably do some row switching here though, because Garula does not mess around.
We're back up to being close to pre-Biblos levels of high potion. And we have the elixir to back that up during extreme crisis situations.
You do theoretically have infinite elixirs if you need them.
Costs only time.
Longsword, can't use it. Perfect. I don't remember if the mithril knives sell for anything decent, but I'm probably just going to try and get up the tower for now. So, 6th floor, no, Garula's still a few more up. Shifting Sands honestly isn't too bad. I find it's mostly just kind of push up against the sand currents and it'll eventually take you where you need to go.
Let's see, it's a bit of a benchmark. Let me just go look up the single berserker sand run. It was, yeah, Sulla completed the Monozerker, or got close enough to it and then someone else finished the job by proving it was possible for Monozerker to defeat Ned.
The only thing it costs is all of your time. For Armlet. That's more defense, but more weight.
It was... Sandworm. Sandworm, Sandworm, Sandworm. Finally happened on attempt 637 of Sandworm. Wearing a level 62 Berserker, so as an upper limit. The possibilities. How much Zerk it takes to overpower the worm.
Beans is going to have to be my frontliner here.
I'll also go ahead and just bring down the old enemy list again. The physical copy thereof, very helpful. So yeah, there's 3,000 health in a Sandworm. So with how far I've taken the folks now, it probably just needs like 10 good stabs from the thief to finish it off.
Thankfully, Gorilla does not counterattack in his first form until you bring him down some health. But then he starts going crazy. And that's why I have 2 dedicated people in the back line just to throw potions at my thieves. Right now it's not too bad, but then he's going to start ramping up and attacking twice in a turn, inflicting leak. It sucks. That's
Yeah,
good.
once he's gone full berserk, you should probably back row everyone. It doubles the effectiveness of your potions. And since he's a counterattack driven boss, the harder you stab, the harder he stabs back, so you set the pace of the fight still.
Time to switch rows, as he's beginning to rush now. Paris has the Elfin Mantle, so I might keep her in front row still.
Been at this long enough to get another ninja suit. $26 high potion.
Lena has gotten rushed, so she now has HP leak. This is the worst. Unfortunately, HP leak is devastating in the early game because you have very little HP to go with. I want to give Ferris another bump up. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. Alright. Elf Cave doing work.
Always does.
This is why I bought 99 potions.
An elven
That's
cape and a
going to
strong
need
left
that.
hand. Difference between life and death. 8 high potions. Felt 30 a good arbitrary cutoff point. I mean, it's possible we'll need more, but we can always come back for more on other waves. 30 should be enough for any one of the brick walls between me and Earth.
Elf Cape again, dodging.
Confronting one will give you a
That
better
elf
idea of how well the others will do.
Thankfully that was not a rush, so I don't have leak on Ferris yet. Probably should just heal up here, be safer. Just 78 potions and going down.
One more.
It's okay. Gotta outlast Garula and get some lucky dodges with that elf cape. Holy crap. Just like a matador. Wave your red cape and they will be distracted by it. They will miss you.
Also, man, you have thieves. You don't need the quick save bug for anything. Unless you wanted to hunt movers.
Ooh. There's the double attack on Ferris. That's why I have 3 back row healers.
Unless you plan to cheese the Gill Cave. Don't cheese the Gill Cave. Be sporting. Face it for real or don't face it at all. Gill Cave is not for everyone. Consult your doctor before sailing. If prizes last for more than 2 hours, seek an emergency room.
Yeah, that's why you kind of want to keep everybody near full if they're in the front line, because if Garula decides, I'm going to attack this person twice in a row, they're going to be either dead or very close to it if they're not one of these super high tanky classes. Oh, that was weird.
so-
I only attacked once.
To reiterate, the tools necessary in order to confront Gill Cave. You want a way to do a large amount of ice or holy damage, a way to survive extremely large physical attacks, and a way to survive an earthquake. You need a way to float or hide, a way to block or evade a lot of physicals, and ice or holy damage. Failing that, a great degree more of other types of damage, but Ice and Holy make it manageable. The less damage source you bring, the longer you must endure the lightning round.
There's a rush on Ferris, so we just gotta get some potions now. I probably could be a little more aggressive here, but I'm honestly just gonna play it safe because I really don't want to have to restart the gorilla fight.
The short list of classes that probably make you capable of Gil Cave at varying degrees of complexity. Black Mage, Summoner, Knight, Ninja, White Mage, helpful for that. Time Mage for the float. Sure, another of these. If we go for a full quad set of angels for when it's time to face the guns. Cannon to the left of me, cannon to the right of me.
It is time to do the water tweet. Finally get my second job. I hope it's something good. It could be Berserker. As soon as I hear back from Gilgabot, assuming he hasn't hit his sweet limit for the day, let's see what my second job is.
If you have hard counters to the Earthquake and the physical attacks, then it is just a question of how much micromanagement are you willing to do to keep your team alive as you plan out executing your damage. It can take quite a while to dismantle Gale Turtle unless you have Ice or Holy in great quantities, for which Black Mage, Mystic Knight, Summoner. Or White Mage if you want to kill by curing. Bard for Requiem.
So this crystal that gets left behind is the Mime Crystal, but you can't get that in Fiesta rules, so don't worry about it.
Good job, Parent of Mime, if you really felt like it. If you're willing to give to the children, you can purchase a Mime.
Mime or Freelancer, both available. No, Gilgabot sent me the job. As soon as I get spat out here on the shore.
Yeah, basically, after launch day, the robot traffic will die down enough that Gilgabot gets to reply properly.
Yeah. Once people quit all their first runs.
Time, eh?
Second job is Time Mage.
Well, you have obligations.
Take the fastest class in the game, make them faster. That's the power of time.
Laws of space.
Take any boss in the game, leak them into oblivion through a very long period of time with the status effect they cannot hope to comprehend or defend against. That's the power of Time Mage.
This realm stopped by time used to belong to bards alone.
As much time as you want. You can play anything, you can do anything, play some Tecmo. The other nice thing is that Time Mage also gives you a lot of quality of life stuff, such as the ability to escape a dungeon. Just warp out.
Warp out of dungeons, hover over damaged floors, hover over earthquakes. Go fast, go slow, 2%.
It's like a Geomancer that doesn't suck. Yep, regen is also a Time Mage thing. Or wait, is regen Time Mage?
Yes. No, yes. Wait, maybe? Yes, it is.
Let me check. Time Mage. Probably gonna just stick with one for now, because they're not great for damage output at the start. Thiefing Time Mage, why not?
Put in a hard day at the dog mines.
Yep, Fork Tower, probably gonna do that, get some meteors going on. You can also break rods, which is nice. That'll make a lot of... Actually, pretty much every boss fight in World 1 can just be rod broken. So this is very good. Let's see. I'll keep her with a knife for now. I gotta buy some time magic too. I don't think I can buy that yet. Oh, my way, old man, I've got magic to buy. There it is. Yep, slow regen, mute, and haste. Yeah, I'm not too worried about Fork Tower because I'll have a guaranteed way to use the chicken knife. Stab for incredibly powerful damage. And whatever my last two jobs are, should still be pretty doable, even if I get something like Geomancer and, I don't know, Dragoon or Dancer. Geomancer can at least be a secondary source of time. Oh, right, and speed, which...
May as well make the most of the grind session and just purchase the 4th Angel Ring now. At that point, I will declare victory over the first grind and proceed to the war on sand.
So let's save.
This might be sufficient level for a reasonable sandworm kill with this team. Especially with Axe Thieves. Muscle Thieves.
Time Mage. Oh right, I gotta go to Tycoon and get my healing staff because Time Mages can use that as well. I have healing. It's free. You just have to hit somebody.
Just have to remember you equip the healing staff.
And make sure not to hit the person with the bone armor.
Someday, Bone Mail. This is your year, Bone Mail. The season of Bone.
2,000 years, Bone Mail. So here's an incredibly hidden secret in Tycoon Castle. There's a hidden path behind this wall. Leads into a side tower. Nobody knows about it. You can get a free cottage. 2 free cottages. Everything you could ever want. 2 houses. Doesn't even show up in the Thief Passage ability. You have to know it's there. Out of my way, child. I need to look over here. Oh, that was eventful. Out of my way, child. I need to walk over here.
Tycoon is full of destructive children.
They really are. Alright, I gotta talk to the Chancellor, at which point he will open up the Royal Armory.
You more dozens of dogs.
And then money dogs.
Yep.
Money dogs.
Berserker wants rings.
Oh god, yeah.
Berserker
So,
craves jewelry.
I got my second job.
I saw you rolled Time Mage.
Time Mage. I'll make the fastest class in the game. Even faster. Moving at double speed. Doing crime while time has stopped.
I think that's just smart.
Alright, ring money attained. Bird away.
I accidentally fell asleep. Oops.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not
Sunday,
sure I'm
it's
not
the
asleep
official
right
nap day.
now. I couldn't be dreaming this grind. That micro dream where you just experience the first couple of parts of your daily routine, then half wake up and then collapse again. But with slaying dogs.
Where did these angel rings come from? Beans! Beans! I want a screenshot of this. Music fruit.
You can get angel rings of your own once you have your wing bird and 50,000 gil worth of patience
Oh god.
per ring.
You can steal them later, can't you? Or is it...
You can buy them
Steal.
also later, but cash grind is more reasonable later. They might be
Okay.
stealable somewhere. I would have to sort through the enemy list.
I know you can steal Hermes sandals. I think there's another ring. It might be coral rings. Something like that.
Drop too, don't they? Or are they just very expensive?
As a rare drop.
I think it might actually be a drop, yeah. But, like, you can steal all those super expensive rings and get lots of money.
Crime creates opportunities.
Yeah, the fire ship boss with 3 berserkers is going to be a little tricky, because they're going to be constantly triggering counterattacks. And with a white mage, you're not going to be able to really manage the flow of battle too well on your own.
This battle is a situation where I would like my Zerkers, for as long as I'm going to keep them alive, because I feel sporting and think we can win despite Berserkers. I'd like them to not wield the death sickles. Reduce the amount of attention they draw from the whole. Oh, Warhammer and a Mage Master. Wait, no, not the Mage Master, because that'll have the same problem. Regular old battle axe? Sure. If they miss, that won't provoke any damage, so... Let's go.
It's just the intro.
Very
area,
first
don't
token
count.
attempt. Call the worm.
Ring that worm bell.
Okay. I didn't do that link for all 4 of us.
Oh, is Beef going
Is
now?
awakened.
No, but we got 3 now, so
Ah.
that's good enough.
Every Berserk boy has streamed at least once.
We're all back at it again.
2016, Berserk boys.
I might want to slow the Berserkers back to... Wait, did that one not trigger any... What? Berserker! Have you outsmarted gravity?
So we can't use most of these, but the healing staff, the guy gives it to you, and it doesn't actually say
Oh,
you've
it's
got
just
it. It
putting
just kind of
it on.
shows up in your inventory without fanfare. But if you hit somebody with it, it heals them instead of hurting them, and it is a Cura level heal, so it's very good if you don't have any other source. It's also free to use.
When fighting Sandworm, I often, when I have an active character's turn up, wait for him to shuffle and then swing. Just to reduce the chance that he'll slip out from under your targeting when you actually launch the attack. And yeah, as long as we survive 6 rounds or so, this team will do it.
Where am I going here?
God, I'm just gonna get up. I'm trying to remember. Where do you go after you lose, Grandpa? Like when he leaves?
You
Nerds
have
and
to
medias.
make the portal World 2.
So, nerds.
Yeah, just look for your nerds. Constant.
They are in
No,
the
this is
garage.
not a classic run. I'm doing a standard normal run, so I got Thief and Time Mage so far. My second run through will be Chaos, but right now I'm just doing plain old vanilla.
It's really good. He's one of us, Lena. Ah! Ah! Everybody just screaming the whole time.
Who am I?
Berserker
Why do I remember this rock?
If a Berserker drops of its own accord, that's fine by me. That's taking a nap. He's served his time on the Zerking line.
I can't remember. Do our nerds get restationed down at...
They move into the garage once you have the garage unlocked. Alright, one Berserker has been removed.
Garage.
The ancient garage.
Yeah, we just went to the wrong part of the garage.
We're almost here. It's almost dog time.
Triumph! The worm is dead.
Nice.
Praise the worm. Halt the grind's
Alright,
turn.
probably put Golf back in the front row now.
Tuck that away.
So yeah, healing staff, 300 damage heal.
Did I lock myself in the garage?
To leave garage, you just
possible.
go back to the boat and grab the wheel.
What if I can't get out of... Oh, that's right. There's a
Press the button.
next to the door. Right, yup.
Right, switch.
The clicker is broken. Fix your battery.
Yeah, that's always the irritation. Once you install an opener, you've overridden the manual. Just open the door of the garage unless you dive in there and rip apart the mechanism. It's terrible. Anyway, the sad worm is dead. Festive intermission.
Oh my gosh. I can't find my nerds anywhere. Notice I gone back to the library.
Here they are. The dogs. The money dogs. That Fiesta classic, that tradition. Only problem is I don't really have a good way of multi-target damage, so